Hi everyone, how you all doing today? I hope you guys are doing great. If this is your first time here, I'm Teepha and welcome to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, we'll be learning how to make a bishop sleeve. But before we get started, kindly motivate and support me by subscribing to this channel. Like, share, and leave me a comment in the comment section. And if you subscribe, let me know in the comment section by leaving a comment saying just subscribe. Now let's get started. To cut this sleeve, you need your basic sleeve pattern. I have a detailed tutorial on how to cut this sleeve pattern. Make sure you check that out. Now, the sleeve length that I'm working with is 22 inches. As you can see, the sleeve have a fitted part coming from the shoulder to around the elbow. Then from the elbow, there is this puffy part. So the first thing is you take your measurement from the tip of your shoulder to your elbow. Mine is 13 inches and I added additional 1 inch. So half inch to join the upper part to my bodice pattern. Then the remaining half inch is to attach this one to this one. So 13 inches for this one. So if you subtract 13 inches from your sleeve length, which I said is 22 inches, you have 9 inches. With the 9 inches, I added half inch to join this one to this. That will make it 9.5. And I need half inch to hem the down part. That will make it 10 inches. Then I also want to add additional 1 inch so that I can have more fullness at this down part. So the total will be 11 inches. So here I have 11 inches. So to determine the length of this puffy part, all you just have to do is whatever you have here, like this, you multiply it by 3. So now I have 13/4. I'll multiply 13/4 by 3. So the length of my fabric here is like 40 inches. Yeah, so it's 40 inches. So after doing that, the next thing you want to do now is to hem your down part. I'll hem it like this because I'll be passing my elastic. So I made a mistake. Because you'll be passing your elastic through this place, add 1 inch to your hemming allowance. Instead of half inch, make it 1 inch because you need to fold it like this, so that you can pass your elastic through this hem like this. So add 1 inch to the down part. So what I'll do now is I'll fold this like this. Can you see? Then I'll sew at the tip right here straight down. So after doing that, at the upper part right here, I'll create a gather like this. So you just sew straight down, then you draw your thread to create a gather for the upper part. So you hem one part, you gather the other part. So let me do that so that you can see what I'm talking about. So guys, as you can see, I already gathered this part, and the down part here I already hem it, and I have allowance to pass my elastic through. So after doing that, the next thing I'll do now is to determine the length of my elastic. So what you do is measure your client's cuff, like wherever this part will be stopping, measure around that place. So mine will be stopping around this place like this. So I'll use 7.5. Make sure it's not too tight. So I'll just add half of an inch to the elastic and make it 8 inches. So this is 8 inches. So I'll be passing my elastic through this place. So before I put the elastic, this gathered part, you have to make sure that the measurement of this gathered part is the same as the measurement of this part, because you'll be attaching it to this part. So measure this. We have 13/4, and make sure this part is also 13/4. So measure it round like this. So we are good. The next thing now is to place right side facing each other like this. So right side facing each other. So this is what you have like this. You can adjust it. Then you sew with half of an inch straight down, and make sure that you are sewing on this thread because you don't want this thread showing at the right part. So you sew straight down with half of an inch on the thread. Guys, I attached the down parts to the sleeve, and as you can see, it's already looking nice and beautiful. So this is what the inner part will look like. The next thing now is to pass our elastic through this hole right here like this. So to do that, this is what I'll do. So I'll put this pin right in my elastic like this, close it up, then attach this to the other side of the elastic. So I'll take this part like this and just pin this to it. So I hold this down. Then the next thing is this one right here, put it through this hole. And you see, then I'm just going to continue like this. And as you can see, this part is already forming, so you just continue. So as you can see now, I'll bring it out like this. Make sure you don't leave it, because if you leave it, the elastic will go back inside. Then you have to do this all over again. So you have it like this. Then I'll take out this pin right here like this. Can you see? Can you see what we have here? I'll make sure this elastic goes in like this. Then I'll top stitch right here. You see, the elastic is still showing a little bit like this. Then top stitch. You do the same thing. You let the elastic go inside. Once it's remaining a little bit, then you top stitch it with the fabric. After top stitching, can you see, to hold my elastic down, and I did the same thing right here. So this is what you have, and your sleeve is done. So can you see? So this is what you have. Then all you just have to do is attach this to your bodice. Then you sew with your sewing allowance straight down. So this is really beautiful. Just have it like this. So thank you so much for watching. If this video has been helpful, make sure you give me a thumbs up, like, share, and leave me a comment in the comment section. And please make sure you subscribe to this channel. Thank you. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.